All right, so you champions out there, this is a follow-up video on the friend zone. A few months ago, I made a video on how not to get caught up into the friend zone. And I got a couple of emails over the last couple of weeks from a couple of guys out there not getting the whole thing, a bit confused, watching other creators and hearing what they have to say. You guys, I always like keeping it simple and real. How do you stay out of the friend zone with any girl? Any girl you like, you gotta be straightforward, you gotta be honest, you gotta be direct and decisive. That's the best way to not be placed in the friend zone. When you ask a girl out, it's all about the vibe, the feel, the social cues you get back from her. And let's say you go out on a date with her. Well, you wanna behave like you're going to be the potential man in her life. You wanna hold her hand when you're crossing the street or just walking around. You go for it, the touch, feel, break that barrier, right? You want to move in for a kiss. You know, there was one creator I watched out there because I wanted to see what and hear what other creators are suggesting. There was one guy, one creator, he has a large following. He suggested that you put your finger out and you go like this. And ask a girl to come in for a kiss. You never do that, you guys. That's so beta male behavior. What you do is you touch and feel. You break the touch and feel barrier with the ladies out there, right? You want to make sure they know what your intentions are and that they know. Women know. They know the first date. They know the first minute when you met them, and then you have that date with them. You meet up with them. You grab her hand. You know, you break that touch-feel barrier. That's always important to do. I've always done it. It always works. And when you're sitting down together, you're sitting close to her. If you're sitting out, let's say, out in an area to have a picnic or on a bench, you sit close to her. She gets the message. She's out on that date with you to fill you out, and you're filling her out. That's how you're going to break that friend zone. You don't want a girl to say, oh, I just looked at you as a friend. No, it's all about how you ask her out and make sure she's clear with your intentions, meaning that, hey, I want to take you out. It's going to be a date. We're going to hang out and have some fun. You grab her hand, you break that touch barrier, touch her in the middle of her back. When you're sitting next to her, let's say you go into a restaurant, if you guys decide to get something to eat, you sit next to her. A lot of guys, you want to do the whole face-off thing. That's awkward. You want to let her know, hey, I want to be close to you. You sit right next to her. It's all about just kind of maneuvering it. Don't be weird about it. You don't want to be awkward about it. You just flow. You can feel it as the date moves on. The energy, the vibration, the frequency you're getting back. Because, you know, women are all about the vibe, how they feel, and so are you. So, to stay out of the friend zone, be direct, be decisive, make that eye contact. Women can read your body language, read your social cues, and she'll have it clear. And then throughout the date, again, you break the touch barrier. Then when you're next to her, let's say you're sitting somewhere, you guys decide to go to a lounge or chill out, or you decide you're comfortable enough to invite her to your place, or you go to her place, you sit down. You just look at her in her eyes. You can see when she's biting down on her lip, right? You just look at her, the eye contact, she's biting down on her lip. You could tell, you could touch her hand. You could touch her right here at the neck area. Women love it here when you touch their neck. You move her hair aside. You're just going for a kiss. You don't ask her for a kiss. You don't put your finger out and go like this. How ridiculous, man. I've never seen that before. You don't go like this. Come here. Come on, man. Listen, guys. So in all seriousness, that's how you do it. You stay out of the friend zone. And let's just say, for some reason, at the end of the date, even if you kissed her and you touched and all that, she says, you know what, I like you a lot, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Then you decide if there's value in this friendship. You know, when we're growing up, right, we're a lot older, we can look at value in a friendship potential. So let's just say, you know, when you're in your 20s or, you know, middle, late 20s, even 30s, 40s, you meet a woman. Maybe, you know, after the date or second date, there's nothing there for you or for her. Right? She says, well, why don't we just be friends? So you decide if there's value for you in that, and then you could be friends with her. Some women have a lot of shit going on in their lives that could bring value, and you could bring value to her. Now, if you don't want anything to do with that, then just move on. okay? Now for you much younger guys over there, then most likely probably you're just gonna move on and, find the next potential girlfriend or just girl to hang out with. So always make it clear, be direct, decisive, break that touch barrier with them, and all is clear. That's all you do. And you move in for that kiss. If a girl doesn't want you to kiss, she'll just move her head to the side like that. It's simple as that, you guys. So don't be scared. Just maneuver, go for it, have fun. You're supposed to have fun when you're out on a date. Don't be nervous, don't be awkward about anything. Again, grab her hand. If you're gonna cross the street, just grab her hand. Women like that. It's taking the lead. You're showing leadership qualities. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Hopefully that answered those two fellas that sent me an email. I told them I'd be doing a follow-up video. So here it is, you guys. And if you have any other questions, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. So enjoy, have fun with dating. It's a blast. And we'll catch you on the next round.